Hi guys, I hope you're well. So you might be wondering why I have no makeup on. Well, that is because I thought it was about time I filmed another makeup video. It's been ages and ages since I filmed a makeup look, and I thought since it's coming up to Christmas and the party season, I would film a kind of party inspired makeup look. It's going to be quite heavy and quite a bold lip. It's very party inspired. You can obviously adapt it to suit your own kind of makeup that you have, or your own makeup needs, or your own taste in makeup. So yeah, so feel free to watch and I guess be inspired by it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm just going to pop on a headband because I can't stand my hair being in my face when I'm doing my makeup. So a headband will have to be worn. So I start by moisturising my face with this simple moisturiser. This is really good for under makeup because it's quite a light moisturiser and just glides onto the skin. Next I prime my skin using this Bourjois Happy Light Luminous Serum Primer. This is really good to keep my makeup on all day, and I definitely find that this helps. Then using my favourite foundation of all, the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I have to use two colours here because I've been matched up wrong twice, which is pretty unlucky. This is really good foundation, it's really light, but you can also build it up really easily. You do need to give them a good shake before you use them. Would be a lot easier if I could actually do it this fast. As you can see, I'm using my fingers to apply the foundation. I find that this warms the foundation up a little bit, meaning it's a lot more easy to apply, and I generally just get on with using my hand a little bit better than I do with the brush. Occasionally I use a brush, and you can of course use a brush for this look if you so like. I apply some concealer. I'm also using this Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, which again is really good for coverage. I apply this to underneath my eyes, any dark circles, and here as well my dress. Because this is an evening look, I'm using 2 lots of powder. This one is a compact powder by No. 7, and I apply this first underneath my eyes and under any oily areas just to make sure that the foundation and concealer will hold. My second lot of powder, again this is by Bourjois, the Healthy Balance range, and I use my Real Techniques powder brush. I gently rub this all over the face just to mattify the foundation, and again to make sure that it holds for the whole evening. face, I'm using this Avon blush in Earth and Rose. The colour says it all because it's an earthy rose colour, and I'm really loving this tone for autumn. My blusher down using my Real Techniques powder brush, which still has some powder on. This just makes sure it's not too bright. To put some shine and dewiness back into the foundation, I use this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter. As you can see, it's very shiny and a bit glittery. I use this little brush just to apply it to my cheekbones, down my nose, and anywhere else that you get a natural shine. I prefer doing this and having dewy makeup just because it feels nicer on the skin. As you can see, next up is eyes. I think I made that pretty obvious. So I prime my eyes with this Urban Decay eye primer. This again is really good for parties because it's going to keep your eyeshadow right in place. Applied this MAC eyeshadow, which is called Olive, and as you can see, it's a really nice green colour. I apply this all over my eyelid and then I blend in after. Because you're going to blend this in, it doesn't need to be very neat, just make sure the whole lid is covered. A different MAC brush, this is the tapered one, I just gently apply some more of the olive eyeshadow and then gently blend this colour outwards just to soften that line a little bit and make it look a bit more natural. Sorry about the lighting here guys, it seemed to have got really rainy and dark and it sucks a bit. Up the eyes a little bit, I'm using Matte Carbon, which is a black eyeshadow. I apply a tiny bit of this to my tapered brush and blend on the outer corners of my eye. It's best to use this in tiny bursts because you can really build it up. You don't want to add too much because it's really hard to take it back away. So I suggest playing around with this a little bit, taking your time and just build this up so that it looks really dark and you get the look that you want. The lashes. Again, this is a really flattering pose right here. Hopefully you can't see too much of my eyeball. Then I'm going to apply some mascara. This is by Barry M and it's the Showgirl mascara. I'm really loving the packaging. I just apply this obviously to the top and bottom lashes, more on the top than the bottom, and again I do like to build this up. So I put one layer and then keep building this until I've got the desired look. Next, I'm going to use the Devil, which is a liquid eyeliner, and create small flicks on my eye. As you can see, I start in the middle and generally build up this line. This does take loads of practice, so practice really does make perfect. I always like to keep the brush really flat and find that this product is great for that because it is flat anyway. I just pull out the line and then just build this up, taking it from the bottom corner. Unless you're the ultimate professional, you're never going to match the both eyes together, so don't get too hung up on it. No one will even notice. And then, as I said, I like to build up my mascara, so I just apply another load of this after the eyeliner, just to make sure that there's enough on there for the look I want. Next up is the eyebrows. I use this MAC Omega eyeshadow with this really cheap eyebrow brush that I picked up online. I dip this into the Omega eyeshadow and just gently swipe this through the hairs of my eyebrows, just filling in any gaps. I find that using an eyeshadow is actually a really good idea because it just fills it in quite naturally, and it's really good if you like the kind of softer brow look. For the finishing touch, this is MAC's Rebel lipstick. First I apply this using a lipstick brush just because then I've got a base to work with. So I just wipe this on the lipstick and then apply to my lips. The lipstick itself and just fill this in. And there we go, that is the finished party makeup look. That's the finished makeup look, guys. Sorry about the awful lighting, it's literally torrential rain outside and I use natural lighting at the moment. So this video kind of went dark halfway through, but I didn't want to restart and do it again another day because I'm really excited to get this up. So I hope you can kind of still get the vibe from this makeup look and you still enjoyed the video in itself. The makeup look itself is very vampy and I just think great for kind of the Christmas season, great for parties, for New Year, that kind of thing. The lipstick is MAC's Rebel, which I actually am really loving at the moment. It's really kind of a berry purple tone. And again, it's great for people that aren't very sure on dark lips, or if you're new to dark lips, it's a really good tone because as you can see by using the lip brush, you can really make it a lot lighter as well. And I really love the kind of olive eyeshadow with this tone. I think green and berries are very big and very on trend at the moment. As always, the links can be found below to all the products used in this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And again, sorry about the lighting. I am on my way to professional lighting. I'm getting lighting, so soon my videos will be nice and bright and I won't have to rely on the weather because it's a bad time to have to rely on the weather right now. It's winter. I'll see you next week for another video and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.